Hi everybody, this is Lim Author. Yeah, what's up guy? Today Sunday evening, 22 November 2020. So how is your day? Yeah, now JB in Singapore, for the quarantine time increased back from 7 day to 14 day if you enter back to Singapore from JB. So it take more longer time as since now currently this COVID in Malaysia getting worse, so have been cross border getting more challenging again. Alright, so have been record this since early of this year until now end of this year, so have been quite almost 1 year. Yeah, so to record down my journey of trading, yeah, for accountable for myself for the success journey here. Alright, so going to kick off right now. Here we go.
It serves best way to become a successful trader is to record down from scratches to infinite journey and goal from my personal perspective. Here is my real journey from a real person, who took the courage to share it with the inner trading world. I guess no one has done that before, so give me a thumb up to motivate this trader and his inspirational story. Let's play and go.
Okay, first counter AUD USD for this week. Yeah, the interest charges is 0.3688% for the sell position. Let's move to the weekly chart. So weekly candlestick for this week it show this small doji here, and right now as what I can see here is already crossed over this line, so it's considered is a bullish crossover to be confirmed, but the trend looks a bit weak for the time being. And this MACD line here you can see is a flat at the positive region, and MACD bar here is like from negative region turning up here, and this zero level here. Okay, in terms of long-term trend and short-term trend, right now you can see this short-term trend is getting narrow and also not spread out yet, but still above this long-term trend right now. Okay, let's move to the daily. So daily chart here, as last week we can think that this trend will be retraced down, but however it will bouncing up here and retrace back again, so it's still, yeah, and this high region here, and this MACD line supposed you expect to turn down, but it still is turning up, but the momentum is getting less, and this MACD line here is like retraced down. Yeah. Okay, and for this long-term group and short-term group here, this long-term group is quite strong here. Okay, and we stay in on the top regions quite some time, so look forward we will have some adjustment next week. Okay, next move to the CAD CHF. So buy position, the interest earned is at 0.2805. It's a minor interest charges, no minor interest earned, no charge. Okay, for the weekly chart, what we can see here is a small doji here, and also this MACD line still the same, is a heading upward, and long-term group and short-term group, as it look like that this line is like a same approaching to this long-term group here. Okay, let's move to the daily chart. So daily chart here we can see this is a big candlestick here, and throughout this week this candlestick is still all within the previous green body candlestick, and MACD line bar is turning down, and this line is still on somewhere this region here. And one thing is that it start crossover here. Okay, and long term and short term group, in term of the distancing here, you can see this quite close together here, especially for the short term group. Yeah, so probably this will be retraced down next week. Okay, and okay, so third is a USD JPY. So this one, the intra charges for buy positions 0.2537%. Okay, what we can see for the weekly chart here, so for this week have been retraced down at this level, and this candlestick, it seems open high and close lower. However, still consider is still within this green body here, and this MACD line, nothing major change, and still in the negative region. Yeah, and this MACD line is continue open up and retrace down here. Okay, move on to this daily chart. So daily chart here, we can see this green body candlestick here, and have been retraced down here, and start have a small green candle here. And however, this all candlestick is still within the previous green body here, and this MACD line here still in negative region and been facing down here and open here, and so let's see what will happen. Okay, so let's move on. USD and OK. For USD and OK, for this week, the sell intra charges 0.8815%. Okay, and then let's move to the weekly candlestick chart. So weekly candlestick chart here, okay, you can see this is the bearish crossover start, and to be confirmed next week. And this MACD line here in negative region, and seems like it's going to closing facing down here, but the momentum is very less here. Okay, and then this long-term group and short-term group here, you can see long-term group is weak and the short-term group is also narrow. However, it looks like it seems to be stronger than the long-term group. Alright, so here we can see this big candlestick is closing below long-term and short-term group here, so probably we have some bounce back here. Alright, let's move to daily. So daily here we can see it's already last week is already retraced down and start bounce up. However, it's still retrace back again, but it will become to this support level here, they turn to the green candle here, and from MACD line here is already retraced further to the lower region here and open end. Okay, in terms of a long-term and short-term group, so you continue expand for the short-term group, so probably will be bouncing back up again if you not break over this support line. Alright, okay, let's see the last counter USD SEK is coherent with this USD and OK. So for this counter here, we can, let's back to the intra charges. So this one sell positions is charges 1.2541%. okay, so for this weekly chart here, we can see this already entered to the bearish confirmation, and this week is seems to cannot be retraced further down and at this support level right now. And the MACD line is turned flat here and going to cross over. Its momentum is not so strong here, and you can see the bar also. So in terms of long-term and short-term trend, it still about the same, and this is the second time that it been touching to this point. Okay, alright, so let's move to the daily chart. So daily chart, same thing, also have been retraced down second time here, and you can see the last candlestick is bouncing up with weak momentum here. Okay, then for this MACD line here, it seems turn flat here and going to cross over soon, and MACD bar is like turning up here. Okay, so in terms of long-term and short-term trend, yeah, the trend both is quite strong here, and looking for the bounce up again for the next week. Alright, okay, so that's all for all the 5 counter for this week. Alright, let's have a look for this weekly profile. So for this week, I've been hooked on this few counter USD SEK and USD JPY. So for this week, have some closing for the profit here. Yeah, alright, so good news is that have a finally breakthrough for this amount to 5k above, and currently the interest charges is 251.38, so balance, yeah, net profit 5074. Okay, alright, so that's all for this week review trading. Thanks for watching if you are watching right now, and have a blessed Sunday. Yeah, I see you then. Bye.